Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we took care of getting our people leveled up. Pretty simple, not really anything special. Now, I admit I looked up a few locations just because I didn't want to, be wandering around too much. I think I now know where Arue's location is, and turns out when I went looking at the tavern to see if Lan was there, I was right, but also wrong. He's at the tavern, but he's in front of the tavern, outside. So that's a thing. For now, I'm going to take the party. This is right here, and let's go take care of Arue's quest. If we have time for Lan after, we'll do it then. For now, to the harem. Okay. Oh no, that's not... No, my mistake. It's not the harem, it's the 10,000 Delights. Okay, and from the 10,000 Delights... we head out this door to the upper city. Thank you. Okay. So, the location says it's... to Demalchio's Enchanted Mansion. Literally right there. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh my god, sometimes I'm an idiot. Alright, let's take care of things, Arue. Oh. A handsome young man in a snow-white toga reclines in a plush armchair next to a table heaving with sumptuous food. Flowers are nestled in his blonde curls, while gems sparkle on his half-bared chest. A boy sits on the floor behind him, before him, rubbing the soles of the man's feet with scented oil. The master of the house greets Arue with a wave of his hand. Even the glittering rings cannot hide his black-scabbed fingers, oozing with pus. There you are, my venomous butterfly. More beautiful than ever. I see that taking a stroll around the world of mortals did you some good. You're slimmer, and there's a healthy flush to your cheeks, just like a doll. His eyes examine you with languorous curiosity. And what is this? A souvenir from Galarian? Pretty thing, isn't she? So fresh, so hale. You've barely used her, I see. I'm not Arue's trophy, I'm her friend. Order your slave to keep quiet, my butterfly, or I'll order mine to serve up her tongue as my next meal. Demalchio sneers contemptuously without even looking at you, and then smiles cordially. Speaking of meals... Please, sit, eat, and as I'm feeling magnanimous today, your mortal pet may also partake. Just look at this perfect table I've laid in honor of your coming. Oh, see these grapes? Every single one is gilded, and this wine from the ruins of Aslan is older than any living mortal, many demons, and even some of the gods. And last, but certainly not least, behold our main course, a roasted drake. They eat us all the time, so why shouldn't we return the favor? Thank you. Arue hesitantly plucks one of the gilded grapes, puts it in her mouth, and chews slowly. It's been a while since I saw you last, Demalchio. What happened to your hands? The Azada raises his disfigured hands and smiles innocently. Don't you remember what these hands did at your behest? It seems the nature of the Azada cannot contain all the freedom granted by the Abyss without sustaining a little damage. But it's nothing, it barely hurts. Go on, eat, this is all for you. Or perhaps you'd prefer some human meat? Demalchio grabs the slave boy by the hair and presses a sharpened manicured nail to the boy's throat. Do you want me to serve him instead? Don't. I never had a taste for mortal flesh. Arue throws you a remorseful look and forces herself to finish. Only mortal souls. On a diet? Afraid of getting fat? Clever girl, you succubi must take very good care of your looks. It's not like you have anything else. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll sample this fine repast. He picks up a piece of meat and chews on it with great relish, then wipes the grease and pus oozing from his hands on the boy's hair. Arue, you wanted to convince him to renounce evil. Isn't it time you spoke up? Arue nods. She takes a deep breath and proclaims in a timid, trembling voice, Demalcio, I have embarked on the path of ascension. I'm going there, to Elysium. I'd like you to abandon the abyss, and together we could... I'd like you to try... With each new word out of Arushale's mouth, the Azada's expression twists more and more, finally settling into a sneer of revulsion. Under his contemptuous stare, Arushale swallows her words and falls silent. With a loud snort, Demalcio upends his cup of wine and flashes another cordial smile. My butterfly, what is this nonsense? You've barely touched it, and yet you sound so utterly drunk. I understand. Of course you don't want it. Not after everything everything I've... Then I simply ask for your forgiveness. I did this to you. I turned you into this. It's my fault. Fault? What are you on about, darling? I'm happy now, thanks to you. Who was I back on Elysium? A destitute good-for-nothing. All I did was flutter around singing ditties. And now? He gestures around the rich interior with his disfigured hand. I've got everything I could dream of. Treasures, slaves, the very best grub. I sleep in comfort and with whomever I want. They respect me in the city. I open my purse and they prostrate themselves before me. All my enemies are gone now. What else is there to want? I'm happy. This isn't happiness. Is it not? That's news to me. If having all your dreams come true isn't happiness, then what is? Fine, let your mortal pet be the arbiter. You there, Kitsune, what say you? Am I happy, or am I not? I feel sorry for you. Oh, that's a good one. This morsel of immortal meat takes pity on me. I buy and sell dozens of you every day. I remember what you were when I first met you. So brave, so kind, so inspired, and I ruined you. Forgive me. All you did was teach me what life is all about. I didn't find it amusing back then, but now I understand your valuable lesson. The old me would never have achieved what I have now. I didn't even have desires as such. What did I want? Justice? Freedom? Sugary froth and idealistic drivel. I should thank you for opening that milksop's eyes. Instead of replying, Arue begins to hum the Song of Elysium. Ugh! Enough! Stop that! It's making my head hurt. You want some music? Here's real music for you. Hey! 3 scantily clad succubi enter the room and start playing musical instruments. Do you recognize those dresses? You wore the same one that night you dumped me for the first time. I bawled like a simpleton. Oh, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm always merry now. Every time I bend one of them over, I picture your face that day. Hey! Which one of you is out of tune? Hey, you! What am I paying you for? To ruin my strings? Give yourself 20 lashes. The succubus produces a whip. Demalcio grins lasciviously, his eyes darting from the musician to Arue and back. That's enough. We're leaving. Yes, you're right. Arue stands up. I've tried to apologize, but you clearly don't need my apologies. Let's have it your way then. I just want you to know I wholeheartedly regret what I've done to you. Goodbye, Demalcio. I'm leaving. And this time for good. Sit down, you whore. The Azada slams his hand on the table, staining the cloth with black pus. The other succubi produce whips and smirk at Arue and you. You're not leaving this place again. You're mine by right. And you'll stay mine forever. That's enough. I don't want to kill you. There's no need to fight. Let's go our separate ways and not hurt each other anymore. Desna knows we've had enough of that already. Oh, I don't want to kill you either. I want to gouge out your eyes and fuck your eye holes. Then I'll perforate your tender skin and fuck every one of those holes too. Then I'll drill a hole in your head and... I haven't even begun to hurt you, bitch. I've dreamt of this day for so long. You! Get them! Let me remind you what you've lost. Wondrous flowers bloom all around Demalcio, filling the room with an aroma the Abyss has never known. The fallen Azada looks around. His face is contorted with alarm and horror. No. No. I don't want to remember! Take the wench alive! You may eat the mortal right here. Get to it, you layabouts! Demalcio's servants lunge at you.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, well, we've got some succubi to deal with. Quite a few of them. There goes one enchanter. All things considered, going relatively well. The Azada bares his teeth in a truly demonic snarl as he points his weapon at Arushale's chest. You're going nowhere, bitch. Nowhere. You're mine. Demalcio, I've renounced evil. Now I serve Desna, your former mistress. If she gave a succubus like me a chance, surely she can forgive you too. The path of ascension is difficult, but... Am I a toy to you? You send me to the Abyss on a whim, then you change your mind and call me back to Elysium. Stuff your ascension up your... Arue, my girl, my butterfly. Enough of this nonsense. Do you want me to apologize? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say any of that. I just missed you so much. I needed you so much. You're my only desire. My only dream. You alone. Demalcio falls to his knees and reaches for Arue, who recoils in disgust. Everything I've hoarded, the treasures, the slaves, it's all for you. Stay, I beg of you. I'll give you everything. It will all be yours. Just don't leave me, please. Don't leave me. Are you going to give him a chance, Arue? I just gave him one and he turned it down. But I will try again. Get up, Demalcio. That's enough. For the last time, repent. Either follow me on the path to Desna, or get out of my way and let me go. It's like that, then. The fallen Azada jumps to his feet. And I would rather die than let you leave here alive! Oh dear. Well, I guess we're killing him and the succubi. Get on him.
Business. Close ranks.
And Demalcio is dead. I took a lot of pain out of that. Holy crap. Arue kneels before the dead Azada's body. She closes her eyes and plants a kiss on his bloodied forehead. Forgive me, Dimaggio. Forgive me, and farewell. Let's go, Falai. There's nothing left for us here. I'm sorry it had to end this way. Thank you. I hoped I could make things right, but the harm I caused was already irreversible. It's all my fault, and there's nothing I can do about it now. Arue shakes her head ruefully. What just happened here, everything he said, I need to reflect on it. I want to talk about it, but not right now. Later, when I've had a chance to sort out my thoughts and emotions. Bismuth suffered a crippling wound. Ah, great.
Missed me already.
If you don't mind, go ahead with a group heal. Well, I guess now we loot the bodies. Oh, wow. What is that spear? Pretty sure that's a spear. Stormcaller. +5 Thundering Burst Spear. All creatures summoned by the wielder deal additional 1d6 Sonic. Not the best. Ring of Protection, though. That's good. I'll give that to you. +4 Natural. Definitely gonna use that. That is a nice one. And you can take the +3. Why do I have another one of you? God damn it. Dayrin, can you do something about that thing in your head and stop dumping these things into my... Blah. Agile Kukris. Merge them together. Didn't I pick up another +3? Yep, there they are. There you go. Let's go ahead and loot everything else in here. Ooh, gloves. Gloves of monstrous protection. When they summon a creature, the creature gains spell resistance. Not the most impressive. Loot all those. Loot all that. Well, it's masterwork, so yeah. Ow, burning. Alright, let's leave. We should probably go speak with her. See what Arue has to say. Alright, there's a teleporter. If we take the portal down, we can take the teleporter that's here. There it is. Back to the Nexus. Arue, I imagine you want to talk. You wanted to talk about what happened at Dimaggio's manor. Yes. I thought a lot about what he said, and then I understood... Wait. I think it would be easier to show you instead of trying to explain everything. Will you follow me into my dream again? Please. Let's go. Thank you. Arue takes your hand in her small, searing palm, and the world around you begins to fade. Arue's dream is filled with smoke. Cold, ghostly fire is devouring the dreams of others she has collected. Tears are flowing freely from her eyes, leaving faint trails on her soot-stained cheeks. Why is everything on fire? Because... I don't believe in any of that anymore. Do you remember what we saw in Dimaggio's mansion? What he said about the dreams coming true? Food, riches, the demise of his enemies. The teary-eyed succubus looks at you. Desna asked me what I dreamed of. I tried to find an answer, I truly did. But look, are my dreams any different from the desires of demons? What's changed? What's the name of that bird that grabs everything shiny and carries it off to its nest? A goldfinch, right? I'm just like a thieving goldfinch that spies on people's dreams and hoards them away. But doing that hasn't changed me at all. I'm still the same greedy, cruel, lustful demon I've always been. Other demons don't dream. That's true, but this is my dream, and it's full of things that demons desire in reality. That's not true. You're not like the other demons. You do good. I force myself to do good every day. I help mortals. I protect them from other demons. But can my actions change my inner nature at all? If I'm still a demon inside, then what does it matter? What if, without even knowing it, I'm simply ingratiating myself with you so I can seduce, betray, and murder you? I don't want to want that, but my black heart does. What are you going to do now? Now? Arue looks at her burning dream with sadness. I have to start anew. I still have my own dream. I will cleanse it of others' desires and try to find my own. Arue cradles a tiny flame in her palm and watches it dance in her fingers. I was so happy to receive my own dreams. And now it's so difficult to get rid of them. Will you help me destroy this? I fear I won't manage on my own. As you wish. Thank you for giving me this dream. It's a beautiful dream, but it isn't mine. As you wish. And one more. Arushlei's dream has been swallowed by the flames. Ribbons of smoke drift away, carried by an intangible wind. A black shadow lurks in the darkness, staring at you. This is Arushlei's ineradicable nightmare. The succubus touches the table. The fire not only failed to destroy it, it somehow made the table even more real. Arue studies it with a mix of sorrow and confusion. What's wrong with this stupid table? Why didn't it burn? Your nightmare didn't burn either. No, it didn't. Arue looks at the black shadow which stares dolefully back at her. That thing won't leave this place. Ever. Think about it. Why this table? Why is it important? I don't know. I don't! Arue knocks on the wooden surface. It's just a table. Anevia's fresh bread used to be here, but now it's gone. And yet the table remains. What if this is a real dream? Your own dream, and not something you've overheard? This table? The confused succubus traces the wooden surface with her finger. Is this what I dream of? Furniture? What now? Is it truly the end of your dream? I don't know. Perhaps. Perhaps I won't do anything yet. Everything is burned down apart from my nightmare and this table. I'll come back here too. I need some time. I need some time alone to think about it. Later. Let's go back to the real world for now. Have you worked out yet what the table in your dream means? Not yet. I keep going back there to examine it, but it's still just a simple wooden table. What can it possibly signify? It's a mystery. Perhaps I'll be able to solve it when we get back to Galarian. It is not very easy to dream here in the Abyss. Then I suppose that is the end of Arushlei's quest at the moment. With that, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, I think we need to go see Lan and try to get him back. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Cheswick44, also known as Fly. That is me. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.